Can Satan control the weather? Job 1:19.
I believe he can. I believe not only do you find it there where the roof caves in from the great wind that killed all of Job's kids, but we also find when Jesus was going to go across the Sea of Galilee, there was a man on the other side who was demon possessed. Jesus was going to deal with this man. And a mighty Eurocyclone, it's one of these storms that come up out of nowhere, began to blow, and they woke up Jesus and they said, "Alas, Jesus, we perish." And the Bible says he rebuked the winds and the wave, and they ceased. But they woke Jesus up and said, "Hey, we just woke you up to tell you we're all going to die here." Now, Jesus must have been exhausted to fall asleep on a boat ready to sink with water splashing in his face. But that tells me Jesus was really pouring himself out to minister to people. Your thoughts?
Well, in Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, Ron, it says that the Lord upholds the universe by the word of his power. I believe that God is sovereign. He is in control of all things, and Satan can only do what God allows him to do. So in those cases, for example, in Job, where the Lord gave him permission, he was allowed to have some impact on the weather. So God is sovereign. And it is a difficult question because many people today, in light of all of the natural disasters that are occurring, immediately want to point the finger at God. If God is sovereign, and how come this happened in that country and what happened there? And it is also worth noting that some of the things that have happened in these countries that have taken place by way of natural disaster have actually opened up doors that would have never been there to bring the life-saving message of the gospel. Countries that were completely closed off to any kind of message concerning Christ have now been opened up because of some of these things that have happened. And it's going to be interesting, when we get to heaven and say, "Lord, how did that happen? And why did that happen?" And yet God uses what even the enemy intends for evil, and he can use it for good, and doors open that were formerly closed. And I've seen this on regular basis and sending out people into disastrous areas where they've been used powerfully by the Lord to preach the gospel in those places that were normally closed off, Mike, due to natural disaster.